Boom. Points left. Points. Points spent. Boom, boom. So what I'm trying to make this a little bit more modular, because the one over here, and the reason we're redoing this. So the one here is just, well, A, it's ugly. Frankly, it's a very ugly sheet. Um, but it's also just like I want to make sure that this could be, variants and stuff like that, and that it's easy to look at, see what it's supposed to do, see what's going on. Um, okay, now this I actually do need a second horizontal box. Boom. Or sorry, in the vertical box. There we go. Okay, and that's actually going to go up here. And then we've got a couple of things that need to go in here. Nope. Boom. Okay, fill. Oh, I actually kind of like that. Okay. Boom. Now let's see. We need vertical box. Text. Character name. Race. Class. Level. Okay. Fill. Then I just want to add spacers here, here, here. Okay. And let's see. Adam, when you were wrapping up your stream, I have a question for you, or maybe came. Go ahead and post your question, Sterling. I mean, we're not working on anything major right now, so if you have a question, please feel free to post it, and as soon as I see it, I will try to answer it. As long as it's not animation related. Please don't make me answer an animation question. That would make me die on the inside a little bit. Not gonna lie. But yeah, go ahead, post your question, and as soon as I see it, I will try to do what I can to hopefully answer it. Okay, boom. We're going to go ahead and have another vertical box right here, and we need text. Now, this part is going to be a bit for me to How do you animate a character? Very carefully. The words root motion. When I hear them, I start to shrivel up and cry. Um, I typically you will find me in a corner weeping, weeping horribly, and in a very obnoxious manner at the very mention of root motion. Tears are welling up in my eyes right now. I'm sure you can't see it. Just so you know, I actually do know how to make myself cry, so if need be, I could, but I'm not going to. But no, it's just something that I've had no time and now even less time to delve into and actually get a good grasp on how to do anything meaningful. So I don't like to tell people I can do things that I do not know how to do, and I refuse to put myself in that situation where I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, totally know what I'm doing. Um, Spacer, 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 and let's see. I want all these spacers to have the same thing, which is going to be about 4. Okay, let's see. Uh, how do you determine the wear on the UV of the mesh I have hit so I can apply a transform on the verts around that point? I want to say you can get the hit normal, and that should give you the normal of the specific vertex. Where's my character? There. Okay. Impact point. Um. Oh well, Katatis already has a tutorial written for it. I would highly recommend trusting Katatis on it and absolutely following his wiki tutorial instead of watching me fumble about for the next hour. Because frankly, today has been kind of one of those days where I'm just not doing very well, and feels bad, man. Okay, let's see. Event construct, boom. Get player controller, boom. Cast to RPG controller. Because this is a single player RPG oriented experience, we don't have to worry about oh, find a way to make me sleep for 72 hours straight. That's really, it's just sleep deprivation at this point. I don't sleep well as is, and pulling everything is kind of taking its toll. But I will make it through, and I'm not trying to dump this stuff on you guys uh, at all. Banana kink equals G? Yeah, I would totally. I don't know what a banana kink equals G is, but I'm gonna assume banana king, and I would totally take that off your hand. But yeah, no, that's really all it is. Is just I'm very tired, so my brain's not fully here. That's why I'm working on simple things and just taking questions, because I figure it'd be better for me to be able to do that than to try and do anything super duper complicated where I'm not going to be able to keep up. Um, okay, now let's see. I want to. I'm going to go ahead and start renaming these different text blocks. That way it's easy to keep track of race, class, rename, car name, rename. And you'll notice I do spend a lot of, like, I do camel case and stuff like that. I'm very obsessive about that. The reason as well I'm doing this, you'll notice I am actually specifically avoiding doing the binding. That is because I found out very recently that this is extremely expensive and typically should just not be done if you can avoid it. Or do it to things that aren't going to be changing ever. So in this case, I'm just going to avoid it entirely. Let's see. We are going to trying to think of how I want to do this, because technically what I could do is set up a blueprint or set up a event dispatcher that checks for when the level or when the character sheet is opened, checks for the level information and like XP, points spent, points still available, which is probably what I'll end up doing. But right now, I want to go ahead and set everything. Get level. Set. Let's see. Where? Oh, I need to expose basically everything here. Everything here. Oh no, I don't need to. Okay, so. Then. Let's see. These two all need to be set as. Can I not get them? Pretty sure I can set these as variables. Oh, I have to. Oh, that's lame. That is something I might bring up in a feature request. You apparently cannot set is variable on multiple things at once inside of this. I will definitely be making a feature request for that, because that seems like something that you should be able to do as long as they're of the same type and all of these are text boxes. So, okay. Get set text. Okay. Then, oops. Now the character name I haven't actually done yet. That's going to be something that we work on very soon. Set text. Most of this is going to be very simple, very. There we go. Okay. Whew. So we got this. Now we just need to do